Hey, you right guys, Trophy Munchers Joe here, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 22, which is actually the finale of Riverdale Season 3, even though I questioned it about a million times. I feel like Season 3 has been going on for about 6 years, but we're finally here with the finale. It has been confirmed for Season 4, of course, so we'll be getting that, which I do hope is a step up and better than Season 3, because I've had fun with the show. It's been fun to kind of laugh along with some of the choices they've made, and they have had some good episodes and good moments in there. But as a season as a whole, I think if they had it compact into say 13 episodes, it would have been far better. Still not great because I don't think the problem is the episode length or the season length. It was the main story at the end of the day. I was not invested in this Gargoyle King or majority of the things that were going on. I thought the farm story's gone on way too long. Archie's boxing career is something that they're really doubling down with and going with, and it's worked sometimes, not all the time. And then Veronica with this whole, underground casino and her own bar. I liked the idea when it first started, and then she just kind of did nothing for ages, and then forgave her dad, and now she hasn't forgiven her dad. Now she's got her dad arrested. It's just a bit all over the place. I think Betty is the only one that I think's really held the season up. Again, not been perfect because it is mainly the farm that she's been doing, but as a character, I feel like she's been the most bearable this season. So yeah, I don't think this episode is going to save season 3 as a whole. Hopefully it's a good finale though and a good ending to it, because at least we can end on maybe a high note, despite how the rest of the seasons have kind of been. But I do still really enjoy Riverdale as a whole, and I'm hoping season 4 comes back, kind of like how season 1 and 2 were, because those two seasons I thought were really, really good. And then this one just, like I say, faltered very much for me. But I don't know, maybe season 4 will bring it back, which we'll find out in, I'm assuming, around October time is when Riverdale airs. But episode 22, guys, if you enjoy, remember to leave a like. If you're new, remember to subscribe. If you do want the uncut reaction to this episode and all the other Riverdale episodes, then a link to the Patreon page will be down below, which really does help support the channel as well. Also links to Twitter, Instagram, and Discord if you want to check out any of those. But for now, my friends, let's go. I pissed myself with that bit. Bye, Tony!
We need to go save them because
Excellent. Why not drug her? Oh god, they got like a...
Dad.
Oh.
You sell organs, don't you? I'm looking to buy in bulk.
What? Oh, okay. Yeah, take them all.
Tony Topaz
Escaped.
She was never a believer like you.
Oh, what an honor.
So, we will ascend without her.
Alice is suspicious. Maybe she'll come around.
She says she's giving me the El Royale. That I legit own the gym now, free and clear.
That's a very generous gift, Archie.
Yeah, just a bit.
Still,
Owning a gym.
Where you two stand romantically.
Yeah, alright. Imagine your mum acting like that.
Expecting
Where do you run again? Fuck off. Please wear this to dinner. We are waiting you downstairs. Oh, what a banger. I feel like I'm watching Harry Potter.
Good evening. Come and join us, why don't
I
you?
mean, it's a pretty cool set, to be fair.
Penelope.
Looks sick.
Just as he was about to cut you into butcher's parts. Now,
I mean, she technically saved her life. No one else did.
Sister Woodhouse.
I've almost figured it out.
Oh, have you? Because if anybody could, it would be you, Mr. Jones. But first,
He's like, thanks for the
2 more
compliment.
guests.
God damn, I'm pretty good. What is this?
what have I told
It's like
you?
a cosplay
No
convention.
masks at the dinner table. Take them off.
Here we go, reveal time. Yeah. Yeah, okay, it was actually Hal.
Arthur Conan Doyle famously said, once you eliminate the impossible, whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth. In which case,
Who's it? It's
whoever
gonna be
is
Jason, isn't
beneath
it?
that mask must have had a connection to Hal, who was last seen by the Black Hood. Check.
Shake.
What the hell?
Oh.
Since when does Chick have red hair?
I'm guessing since he started working with
Chick.
doing her bidding.
From season
It's
2.
after because you called him Jason. because you dressed him up like Jason.
Oh, okay.
You didn't.
And pledged his life to me in service of my mission.
But it wasn't just
Okay,
your
you know,
mission, was
I'll
it?
let off because I
Maybe not
yeah.
at first.
I
but
completely
eventually
forgot
you
about
started
Chick.
working with someone else who also had a grudge against Riverdale.
Was having an affair with Penelope.
Yes, I did cultivate your father's.
With Penelope. Why would you say Penelope when she's sat there? That sounds like they're explaining that to the audience. With Penelope. Penelope sat right there. I'm just saying. You.
You introduced G&G to our parents 25 years ago. I reintroduced it this year.
Jason.
Who gave it to...
Ben Button, who started playing with Dilton Doily.
Oh.
Bread, like a virus.
Okay, you know what? It's not the worst reveal in the world.
And the
I'm
true
fair play.
mastermind behind it all. The true king was you, Penelope.
You know, I hate that they're talking about it, like, basically to the audience.
Well done. The Midnight Children.
To what end?
If they do another, like, serial killer thing in season 4, though, ooh dear.
That you
Who's
are
this
the
killer?
The task before you is simple. Make it
Hide
to the
and
woods,
seek. Oh.
survive the night, and my gargoyle minion will kill you.
Yo.
I'd start running if I were you.
I mean, this could be kind of fun, we'll see. I hope, like, Archie or someone gets speared in the harbour. That'd be sick.
What if I get my hands on irrefutable proof that Edgar Evernever is a modern-day Dr. Frankenstein?
You know what? Sure.
Then proof, Kevin, is what you shall have.
Ah, Kevin, you are just the worst character in the world.
Who's there? Reveal thyself.
Reveal thyself, Panda. Oh, cringe. Cringe, cringe. I bet it's her brother. So, I mean, I guess I get the scream. But you wouldn't go, oh, my... It don't matter. It's Riverdale. What am I getting vexed about?
What is a grizzled beast?
He's actually going to have to find another bloody bear. Yup.
Not again.
Not again! He's going to have to fight a bear. Please have Archie fight a bear. Oh, so dumb. Not actually a bear.
Don't do this. That guy is 8 feet tall.
I'm a boxing champion, Veronica.
If I don't make it, tell my mom and dad I love you. And you guys.
Tell my mum and dad I love them, but also tell them that I love you guys. Yeah, good start, Archie. But damn, look. Oh, this... Jesus! Bludgeon him. Bludgeon him, Archie. Kill someone else. Cool. Tell my mum and dad I love them, and you guys.
I have not been entirely truthful about all the activities of the farm.
What kind of sick monster are you?
Cheryl, I'm in a meeting. Please respect Sister Alice.
Why? Why would you do such a thing? No! Get your hands off me!
Confine Miss Blossom to her room.
I feel like Alice might come around here.
Mommy will come for me!
Oh, it's a fucking chalice game.
But beware, for one of the chalices contains a lethal, rapid-acting venom.
Jesus!
Spin the bottle.
More like Russian roulette.
Mmm, yummy. She just dies.
I feel.
Just pretend to drink it! The sound effects. Just so you know, she is actually drinking it. Here we go. There it is. Fuck, I'm gonna die. Maybe I drank the poison. I shouldn't do that again because I just have another coughing fit.
No.
Monica!
Why did you do that?
Still just get shit.
Because I love you.
And proven your loyalty.
What?
Of course.
Of
The
course.
character challenge.
Yes!
The game was testing if you had honor and loyalty.
Ah, of
Chalices
course!
were poisoned.
All of the chalices were poisoned. It's slow acting.
Yeah.
The only way to obtain the antidote is to finish the game, and even then.
I mean,
you might
fair
not
play. I didn't see that one coming. They're all bloody poison. Haha. Why are we playing Billie Eilish when they're about to die? Oh, whatever.
I need to say something.
Archie, she is going to die. Can we say?
He's my friend. I love you. Brian, I don't think I've ever stopped loving you.
Archie,
This is cute, but she's
the
dying.
night of the fight, my heart ached for you
Yeah, were you Endgame?
because I felt the same way.
Because I felt like we are Endgame.
Archie Kent.
Oh god, it's cringe, but these two are just the best for each other. It's straight up.
I'm
So.
not letting you die tonight, okay?
Yeah, you say that and you're stalling me.
I swear.
Has anyone else got a problem with this? I love them, but fuck.
What are you going to do to me? Nothing. I'm here to help you escape. Hurry, come
Thank
with me.
you, Alice. Fuck.
Battle of Kings. Only one shall lead the kingdom of Eldervale.
Right, what's this about then? Oh my god, it's my twin, Mughead. Oh no.
Who doesn't want blood sacrifices made in their name?
Wow. Okay.
Can we just kill Chick? Dumbest character. Bludgeon him! Oh, we're gonna keep him alive, of course. What?
Tony!
Tony!
Baby!
Yeah! Even though you were both terrible for the past 5. Actually, quite a while. Cheryl was awful. Tony was bearable until the last few.
Your mother has been preparing for this for weeks, if not months.
You could have bloody mentioned something about.
We have to save them!
Oh, it's so.
Serpents! Let's ride!
I don't know why, but this episode feels way more cringe than all the other episodes have. I don't know why. It just is it just me?
I love you too.
One bullet. She has the opportunity to shoot her dad. How?
You have to kill me, Maddie.
Why?
Heart. That's your truth. You can't deny your destiny.
Don't make me do this.
Oh, I can't.
Me.
Did she shoot him? What delayed reaction? She shot him in the leg there. She shot his hand off. Since when did she have pinpoint accuracy like that?
I will never be like you, Dad.
Did she go to gun train? I don't.
God, how still are today. Useless.
Sorry, that fucking reaction. I mean, that's so annoying because Hal was the one interesting part. They could have done quite a lot with Hal. That's annoyed me.
That may or may not be true.
Did she just shot her dad in front of her?
But
Fuck.
kill them.
What, they've been running all day? All night even? How does that make sense? Okay. And you just pull up in this... In these, you know... I can't... I just can't take it seriously. I really can't, I'm sorry. I really can't. I want to. It feels like I'm watching Legends of Tomorrow. You haven't drank the antidote already? Arrows do not do that! You get hit with an arrow, whoo, fly in the air. But that's it, that's... And I'm going to say somebody like, if you don't even like Riverdale, why are you even reacting to it? Meh. How can you not? How much fun is this? It's so dumb and shit, but it's so fucking fun. It just doesn't make sense.
Kevin.
Oh, Kevin, just piss off,
They
man.
left me.
Meh. Why?
Everyone is. And we'll never see them again.
Meh. Yes, we will, Kevin. Pipe down. They'll probably be back, like, into... okay, yeah, like a little bit in season 4. They'll come back, so...
Welcome home, JJ.
Alright, so Cheryl's gone insane. Great, so... Why? But she was so sane about seeing a corpse earlier, so that makes zero sense. But now she's going to talk to it?
FBI! Hands up now.
What's this joke?
Conspiracy to commit murder. Your own husband's.
Veronica, listen to me. It's going to be fine, okay? Call Sourberry, talk to him. I love you, Mija. I love you too, Mom.
I love you too, Mom. Yes. What's this?
Ah, Veronica. You don't even know what's coming, Mija.
Sure, you'll tell us.
We almost had him 2 towns ago.
Well, what were you waiting for? He and his kooks took over the sister's
Literally, what the
months ago.
We had someone on the inside, someone tasked with getting close to Edgar, gathering intel. We were waiting on her word.
Alice?
You mean?
Your mother.
Oh!
She's working with us.
Okay.
She's been helping us build a case against Edgar Evernever and his farmers through organ harvesting and all of it.
Fair play.
You knew about the organ harvesting.
Seem weird, but do I know you?
As a matter of fact, yes. It's no coincidence that your mother and I found each other. You see,
What? I'm your dad.
I'm Charles. Your brother.
Oh! Okay. I like that.
If you're Charles,
You and I are also brothers, Jughead. That's right.
So is this incest?
Back up. Your brother's alive.
Undercover at the farm.
What?
The fuck?
Actually, that kind of tracks.
What about you?
Does it? Because it seems like no, it doesn't. But I mean,
She's trying to cut a deal with the DA, but in the meantime...
Let's enjoy it. Let's vow to be done with death cults and murder mysteries and gremlins.
yeah, can we please be done with fantasy genre in Riverdale? Because it does not work.
And I don't want to let anything ruin that.
Sure, let's toast.
To the future.
Ka-ching. Spring break. Senior year.
Archie.
What's this?
Archie, are you listening to me?
Yeah.
What in the fuck
We
is
have to burn
this?
all of our clothes, including Jughead's beanie. After tonight, we never speak of this. Ever.
So,
Not to each other, not to our
what could have
parents.
happened?
It is the only way that we won't get caught.
What? How to Get Away with Murder, Season 7.
Friends forever.
What the fuck is this? So now we have to stick... Friends forever. You know, if I ever said that to my actual friends, I'd cringe. I don't know, slide. So now we have to stick by the rules that they have to murder someone or a pig or something. Maybe they're just doing a play. Maybe it's the next musical. And the musical is... The Shining. I don't bloody know. Okay. There we go, guys. That is episode 22, the finale of Riverdale Season 3. Yo, there were some good ideas here, and it wasn't even the worst episode of Riverdale, because it was actually kind of fun. It was like a fun episode to watch, but I could not take any of that seriously. Like when Cheryl pulls up in the exact place where they were going to be, and it was then suddenly daytime, so they'd been running for, what, hours? Because it was midnight. They did say they did the trials for about 2 hours, 3 hours. I don't know. So then were they running through the forest for 4 hours? And not getting caught up on it? Whatever. That just didn't really make sense, but it's fine, it's fine. And then Cheryl pulled up with the bow and arrows, and every time someone got hit with an arrow, they were like, I flung in the air. Those fucking jokes. Like, I get you, like, you do kind of fall and, you know, flop around. But the amount they flew in the air when they got a shot was hilarious. That was just hilarious. Yeah, there we go. I don't know. It was like I said, it was a fun episode. I like the idea of doing these trials, and each one of them had to do a trial. However, all the trials were so cringy and just so poorly done that I had to laugh. I had to laugh at it. Like Archie fighting a guy dressed as a bear. And like, it was like, tell my family I love them. When he's going off like to battle or something. And then Veronica doing the chalice thing, and then they were all dying of poison. But then they were walking normally, like they weren't even panicking. And like Archie was like, I'm not going to let anything happen to you, Veronica. but I've got to tell you something. And then he was just confessing his love, and they were just walking to the next trial like there wasn't a clock. Like they had venom in their system. It's so... And then what was the third one? Jughead fighting Chick, which was just poorly done and you couldn't even see anything. So there was that. And then trial 4 was Betty somehow having pinpoint accuracy out of nowhere and shooting his hand clean off. Like, I'm not being funny, but a bullet, I mean, I guess it was a revolver, but I didn't see how it could have physically... He had a gun like that. How did it shoot his entire hand off? Okay, unless it went into the gun and the gun exploded. I mean, it was kind of surprising that then Penelope shot him in the head. I still feel like that was a waste because I feel like there was so much more you could have done with Betty and Hal's relationship, because that was... Every time Betty went to visit Hal, it was one of the most interesting scenes of the episode that those scenes were in. So they've kind of just wasted that, I feel. But Hal's gone, I mean, fair play. Is kind of surprising. And then Chick being the Gargoyle King was like, okay, cool. I'm glad it wasn't Jason, because that would have just made zero sense. That would have made no sense. But then Cheryl going to talk to Jason's body, even though she knew he was dead 5 minutes prior, and like she was self-aware with what was happening, but then she went back to talk to his corpse. So you're not self-aware? Are you still not all there? I don't get it. So Cheryl just completely 180'd on that. Tony did fuck all. I mean, she kind of drove him there, but it's whatever. That was more Cheryl, to be fair, like she was leading that charge. But Tony did nothing. Yeah. Oh, Alice. I did like the ending that they made out Alice was a police informant. I don't know if that was a plan all the way since episode 1 of season 3, or they just made it up as they went along. I mean, probably made it up. And the brother Charles, I did like that. Like, Charles seems like an interesting one. Hopefully he's going to be a good new character for the show. And then we have Hiram, who's still up to some shit, getting Hermione arrested, and you know, it's just Hiram being Hiram again. Veronica, you have no idea what you're in for. So just fuck off, Hiram. I love Hiram. I think he's still probably the best villain in the show. But just have a break, mate. Have a day off. It's annoying. And then the ending was just... Why? All stood there with blood over them, and then like, we had to burn our clothes, and just... So, I mean, I guess that's their way of being like, come back for season 4, but I don't know. Hopefully, we can just drop. The farm's not even done yet because they get Ever, Never, Never, and Evelyn is still out there. Kevin's deluded; they've all disappeared. Alice has disappeared out into the wilderness. So we'll see what more they can really do with the farm. I feel like it's just done. Like they know Edgar Ever Never was harvesting organs, so what's he going to do now? Build another farm? I mean, it's more just about finding Alice, if anything. So yeah, I do think it was an enjoyable episode. I had fun watching it, but I don't think it was a good episode. I think it was technically very poor. The script and dialogue, the editing, everything, it just all felt so cringy and amateur. It's kind of like this episode wasn't actually finished. And like when they're drinking the drinks, like it's like just fuck off. It's again one of those, like with the trials. I look at it, the idea of having these trials and surviving the night in the forest on paper sounds sick. Like that sounds good. And then when they came to the trials, it's just like this is bad. So yeah, I'll probably give the episode a 6.5 out of 10. I did enjoy watching it, but I feel like it could have been, like if this was in season 2 and I cut a lot of the shit away, it could have been like an 8 or a high 7. I don't know. Season 3 as a whole, though, oh dear, no. I feel bad because I do I love these actors and actresses, like the people who work on the show, minus the writers, because I feel like I can't tell if they've given up with the show or not. I'm unsure. So, oh, okay. Oh yeah, Jughead wasn't in the flash forward. I don't think he's dead, but we'll see. But yeah, I'm just looking at these ratings. We had 4 bearable episodes, I think, overall, which was episode 1. We'll go from episode 1. It's a 7 out of 10, 2 out of 10, 5 out of 10, 6 out of 10, 5 out of 10, 5 out of 10, 6 out of 10, 5 out of 10, 6 out of 10, 3 out of 10, 7 out of 10, 7 out of 10, 6 out of 10, 6 out of 10, 5 out of 10, 7 out of 10, 7 out of 10, 3 out of 10, 5 out of 10, 2 out of 10, 6 out of 10, then this will be a 6. But this would be a high 6. I'll give it a high 6 because it was enjoyable. So the season as a whole, I'm going to give it a probably a 4.8. I want to go just below a 5. Yeah, I'm going to go just below a 5. I feel like there was 5 like bearable episodes throughout, and then the rest were just very cringy and bad. I feel like the writers have just not tried at all with this. I'm not saying they haven't tried, like I'm sure they have. Like I don't want to put like writers down of shows because I'm not saying it's easy to write a show because I'm sure it's very difficult. I don't know, but I do feel like with some of the dialogue, like with Endgame and all that jokes, and it just feels like they're not trying. And that's not me saying they're not trying. It just feels like that sometimes. Like they're putting no effort in. And 22 episodes was a ridiculous amount for the stories that they had going on here. It should have been 13 easily. You could have cut out 10 episodes from this season, without a doubt. And then I think this had the potential to be a 7 out of 10 if they kind of cut 10 episodes out, because you could have got rid of a lot of the shit. But yeah, very, very poor episode. Very poor season overall, if I'm being honest. Hurts me to say it, because like I say, I do like the actors, I do like the actresses, and I do like Riverdale as a whole. But season 3 was just not it for me. But I had fun reacting to it. I did have fun reacting to it, so there is that. And yeah, I'll still be back for season 4. I still want to watch the show and I still want to react to it. And thank you to you all who have watched these. I know they might have not been the most bearable reactions if I have just been slating it all over the place, but I want to be honest with the reactions as best I can. And I don't know, I don't want to, as much as I love season 1 and 2, I don't want to like pretend I adored season 3 because I didn't. It was just a bit of a mess, to be honest. So maybe with season 4 though, hopefully, fingers crossed, they'll bring it back. But yeah, season 4's as bad as this or worse. Oh dear. Yeah, but thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Thanks for watching these reactions to season 3, and I'll be back in about 6 months, I guess, for when season 4 is there. So we have the 100 now that we can watch. That's the CW show that we'll jump onto next, which has already started. But yeah, until next time, thanks for watching. Peace.